Hey everyone, Gobotch here, back today with a brand new video. Today we're jumping in and giving my first impressions for Rocket Arena. This game just came out today. It is published by EA Originals, so indie development, and this game basically is a 3v3 competitive hero third-person shooter. Okay, so it's got a whole bunch of different types of modes and a whole bunch of different types of characters or heroes that you can pick from. You're going to see some gameplay in the background, and I'm also going to leave you with some a part of a full match of Rocket Ball to watch as well. So the modes in the game currently for the Rocket mode, you have Rocket Ball, which is basically like Griff Ball or any other type of mode you see, where basically there's a ball you have to capture, you have to score it at your enemy's goal or base, and then the first team to get a certain amount of number or to have the highest number at the end of the time in the game wins the match. Then you also have treasure capture or treasure map. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a treasure mode where basically you have to capture a treasure chest. The longer you hold the treasure chest, the more points you get. And then after that treasure chest disappears, little tiny coins appear, kind of like a Mario or a Sonic game. They appear, and you have to run around the map, collect coins, and the team that gets 250 coins first wins the match. Another mode you have in the game is your KO mode. This is your basic team deathmatch modes, where it's the first team to get 20 KOs or kills wins the match. Another mode in the game currently is called Mega Bomb, where basically this is a capture point. This is like your headquarters type mode from a Call of Duty, where a humongous bomb will spawn onto the map, and then that team, you have to hold that capture point until it fills up the meter. Once the meter is filled, you capture that point. First team to capture 5 mega bombs wins the match. So you have all those modes currently in game, which adds a nice bit of variety, and so far the matches really don't last any longer than 10 to 15 minutes at max. It's pretty fun. It's highly addictive so far, mainly because the game modes are fun and not repetitive. You don't typically get the same game mode one after the other. It mixes it up pretty well. There's a social playlist right now that is it's non-competitive. You just play it to play, but they do have a pre-ranked or pre-season 1 playlist out for competitive play, because July 28th season 1 will start for competitive play. So if you want to jump into that and get your pre-rank up as high as it can, you can go ahead and do that right now as well. There's a cast of characters. I think it's over 10 characters in game to start right now. You have you're going to see gameplay of a guy that's a big pirate with a big cannon blaster. You have a character that you're seeing in the background of she's on this kind of this surfboard that goes through the air, and she has different guns and abilities as well. So every character has their own unique skill set and ability and movement style and play style. It's a hero shooter in that regard. So this game does encourage you to play with different types of characters to figure out what character works best for you. And also, since this is a 3v3 competitive third-person shooter, it encourages you to figure out what meta works best for you and your team composition, depending on what map and modes and stuff you're playing. So it's really interesting. I've attached myself to a number of characters so far that I have enjoyed, but I'm still surface level. I'm still figuring out what works best for each character, what doesn't work, what's the play style that should be approached for certain modes and things like that. So I think that replayability and that figuring out your composition of what characters work best for your playstyle and within the playstyle for your team is really engaging, and that's what's really nice about this game. Other than that, the graphic style, as you can see, the graphic style is very cartoony, of Paladins or Fortnite or games of that type of aesthetic, and I think it works. It has a nice appeal because the characters are larger than life, and they have these big, bold, and sometimes brash personalities in the game right now. And it helps also because of the game style is not at all realistic, and having these different types of characters, you have really cool skins as well. I think it's going to pay dividends and pay out really well for this game in the long term, because the art style isn't something that will get dated at any time. It's a good art style to keep the game being able to go fresh and forward as they adding new maps and modes and whatever down the line. As far as how the game is playing currently, I haven't run into many issues. I did have one game crash today, but that was it. Everything else, it's been running smooth. I've been able to get into matches from social and the pre-ranked playlist. I haven't had any problem with players quitting. I haven't had any problems with frame rate or any of that nature. So it's run smooth. It's been a lot of fun. I've been able to drop in, game out, play and have fun, and just keep it going time in and time out for my stream I did earlier on both YouTube and Twitch. So all in all, it plays really well. You will have to adjust because you don't have that precise aim shooting like you have in a lot of games. A lot of these characters use big projectile shots for their weapons, and they do have a lot of weight to them, so you have to lean or lead your shots to be able to make sure you hit your shot on the enemy. And there's a lot of mobility going on, so you have to play around with the different play styles, the different characters and their abilities, figure out what works best for you. So far I'm thumbs up on it. Rocket Arena has been a blast to play here today in day one. I've enjoyed my time with it, but leave all your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think about Rocket Arena. If this is something you're interested in and you want me to continue to cover here on the channel, let me know down below as well in the comments section. If you enjoyed today's video as I gave you my first impressions for Rocket Arena, hit the thumbs up. Feel free to join the Gobotch family, subscribe as we're on the road to 10,000 subs, and give me a follow over at twitch.tv/Gobotch for my streaming content there as well. But y'all, again, my final thoughts. I'm enjoying my time with Rocket Arena. It's been a blast so far. I can't wait to continue to play more and more as we get closer to the 28th when they bring us our first competitive ranked season. So the game's a lot of fun so far for me. Before we end today's video, I'm going to leave you with just some raw gameplay with no commentary from me whatsoever from Rocket Ball. It's a close match as you're going to be seeing, and enjoy the rest of this match. Have a great day, everybody. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you all back here in the next video. Y'all take it easy.
Teammate ball. Opponent ball. Teammate ball. Opponent ball. Opponent ball. Opponent ball. Teammate ball. Opponent ball. Opponent scored.
I'm impressed.
3, 2, 1. Score the rocket ball. Teammate ball. You have the ball. Opponent ball out of bounds. Ball reset. Opponent ball. Teammate ball. You have the ball. Opponent ball. Opponent ball. Opponent ball. Ball taken. Ball out of bounds. Ball reset. One minute to go. Opponent ball out of bounds. Rocket ball reset. Teammate ball. Opponent ball. Seconds. Teammate ball.
I celebrate our achievement.
You have the ball. From a whole nother time zone. 3, 2, 1. Score the rocket ball. 10 seconds. Teammate ball. Overtime. Next goal wins. 3, 2, 1. Score the rocket ball. Teammate ball. Opponent ball. Ball out of bounds. Ball reset. Opponent ball. Teammate ball. Teammate ball. Opponent ball. Teammate ball. Teammate ball.